one. So let's get 3 out there. Everyone should be putting bonus armor kits on there in tab 2 of the bank as well. So make sure you get those. Does someone else want to drop a second guild bank? Right. And it looks okay. You guys have updated. Looks like Glob, Kieran, Duracell, Apple need Shadow Core Oil with Shift House, and Schiller. You guys need Shadow Core Oil as well. Should be in second tab of the guild bank, and you guys should all be able to grab a bonus armor kit from that too.
Oh, I got everything. I was just grabbing something in my bank.
Cool.
Yeah, I was just waiting until we were pulling.
No, that's fine. Just go for it. They're all free.
Can we get lock cookies, please?
Yeah, everyone's got Fort Mage and Battle Shouts. Okay, great. Let's get these.
Sergio, do you still want me to tank over?
No, just bring them in. Just bring them in normally. We're just going to do a sort of sloppy convoke there, where the boomy's just going to convoke when the attendant comes out. Okay, that's just going to work well enough for there's no need to be extra complex here. So move. Yeah, so everyone's going to be standing directly on triangle. There you go. Everyone should be basically always standing here if you don't need to be anywhere else, and you are going to go right if you get the dance recital. And from last week, if you guys remember, we're going around the corners like this. Okay, so we're going around the corners of the map like this. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Do not run, stutter like this. This is how you kind of want to run around the edges. Practice that. Don't do a giant arc because we need the damage from people staying sort of close to the boss during this phase. So I'm going to actually make sure that triangle is right on the back part of this. This makes this a little easier. Okay, so you guys are all stacking right here.
Do you still want me and Shift to go off to the side at the beginning or no?
No, don't do anything super complex. Just pop convoke when the attendant comes out. Guys, switch to the attendant. That's all we really need to do there. We have so much extra DPS at this phase that it should be fine. Mr. X are going to go in pink for the 2 side ads as well. Okay.
Are we not doing anything crazy like pulling those 2 ads off to the side for our convoke either? Or?
No, I think we're going to try not doing that. Okay. I would prefer, if we just, as soon as you see the attendant, just swap and convoke it. If you can.
Well, my convoke's probably going to hit it with about 1/4 of its attacks if we do that.
That should be okay. I'm hoping all range DPS can quickly swap to it and then swap back. So hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, we'll update.
Okay.
All right. Is everyone ready? Yeah. Okay. Going to be pulling in 15 seconds here. Make sure that you are popping combat pots on pull or just before pull. PI Duracell, can you PI Apple and Schiller PI J-board, please? First attendant in 2 seconds. Jump.
Well, we need CDs.
No, we don't have.
No.
Didn't have CDs.
No, I called the CDs 10 seconds into the fight. That was like 6 seconds.
I just died then. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, do we want to push that? Is there a reason we can't pull those CDs earlier? Or
it's because we're waiting for the spirit shell to finish before we start jumping.
Okay. All right.
Popping. Starting.
We don't necessarily like. It seemed fine the other day. Did you think we need to be jumping sooner?
I just want to be able to have the jumps out so that we can kill the attendant super quick, because some people need to be like. But I mean, yeah, I guess it's fine if we want to wait till the 10 seconds.
I don't understand why we need to jump before we need to kill the attendant.
Yeah, well, it's just it's a time push thing. So like, we're having trouble with DPS.
Start earlier if I need to.
No, it's fine.
We also don't need the full spirit shell. Like, we are already overkilling cooldowns there.
Okay. All right. Let's get another feast out then.
Is Charlotte PIing G-board every single time?
Yeah.
G-board, how do you want that? It's every time it's up, or you call for it, or?
He's on cooldown.
Sounds good.
All right, so Nate, I'll just have you call that for jumps, because I think it'll just be easier because I don't have the view up here. I thought we were jumping straight off the start. Obviously,
Glarb was doing it.
Yeah, Glarb was calling it.
Glob was doing it? Okay, Glob, just continue to call it. I'll just leave you to do that.
We're just basically like letting Spirit Shell roll.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then cool down. So we'll be a little off of the timer that you have, but
All right,
Do you
that's fine.
still want to innervate 10 seconds, or what's going on with that?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it next time. Sorry.
First attendance coming out. Let's get him.
CDs. Jumping like 6 seconds too early, guys.
Yeah, that's my fault. I jumped. My bad.
All right, we're gonna have dark recital in 2 seconds. Here.
Stars two jumps.
Go left or go right.
we're on top.
It was like an oval.
I got killed by the lunge there.
So here we got that second attempt. Yeah, we're really late on that. Okay, cool. All right, just be hard to wipe here. When this next dancing fever comes out, everyone just immediately jump and die. All right, which means 1 second here, just jump. Yeah, just kill him.
My convoke did like 0 damage to the attendant.
All right, so yeah, I need to be able to call for the jump. We need to be able to call for the jump. So as soon as I see the CD go down, that's when I guess we're jumping, right? As soon as I see the CD come down.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
went like 3
okay.
seconds early on the jumps.
All right, so I'll just call the jumps. I can see when your CDs are dropped. So as soon as you drop your CDs, just let me know. I'll see it and then I'll call for jumps. Okay.
Well, yeah, Spirit Shell's different. It takes 10 seconds before it's like does.
Right. We can also stagger jumps. I can call individual jumps if we want to as well.
It really shouldn't matter on the first one. The first one, everybody should jump at the same time.
Okay.
But yeah. I think for later ones, that's pretty good for a lot of the later ones.
Like everyone has the combat timer, Wikor, right? Like everyone.
I mean, it's just like we said last week. You just don't jump until it's called for. You never jump until it's called for.
Yeah.
Okay. Spawn.
So remember, first set
Right.
of CDs is Pink Flowers, AMZ, and then Icar's Tide and Icar's Link. And you're doing them at 10 seconds.
First attendant coming out. Wait, did that lunge go through the raid? Yeah, that lunge went through the raid thing.
Yeah, I'm not getting aggro. I was gonna ask if misdirects are happening. So
Yeah, are we misdirecting pink? J-board is misdirecting. Yeah, no.
I'm losing aggro.
Okay, so
Pull.
Drizzle went left when he was going to go right. Let's die here again. Wait till the next dancing fever.
Yeah, we didn't jump either.
Yeah,
I have full DC. So are you calling it or am I calling it?
I don't know, dude. You just call it.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on the healing. It's going to be hard for you to get misdirects actually because the hunters are going to be PIing, pumping into the boss. So I think it'll be fine. I'll just nuke Baroness and then I'll pull Stab, I think. Or I'll pull Nick and you just take Stab at the back. That should work. That should be okay.
Are we tanking Stavros next to the one?
He's not meant to be. He's meant to be tanked back horizontal to you guys.
Yeah.
There's no reason. Yeah, I'll tank both. It's fine. You take Stavros Pink at the start, and then I'll take Nick, and then we'll swap it 2 stacks.
I thought
Okay.
last week we were saying we would run around Stavros, like Stavros was in the middle here, but the first pull we did, I got killed by the lunge.
So
It went left to right, but as I was running with Dark Recital, I got killed.
yeah, I guess Pink, you can just start Stavros right back at the tip of that staircase. That should be okay too, if you want it. Okay, so Pink's taken at the tip of the staircase. I'll grab the other 2 bosses. Okay, great. If people could just, both hunters could just misdirect Baroness Frida onto me, I'll taunt Nicholas. I think that'll work.
Innervate.
So yeah, just misdirect on Zasia if you can.
Don't jump, don't jump. CDs now.
Can we have attendance?
Jump, jump, jump.
Switch to attendant hard.
4-bit you need to jump.
Stack up for recital. Everyone stacking a triangle. Left or right, yeah. Going around. Back to triangle.
You want to grab Nick?
We're meant to be pushing now. 10 seconds away. Okay, we're about 9% off on our push. Sorry, just kill the second attendant and we'll just keep going. Back up recital.
Jump.
Right. Yeah, so we're missing about 9% DPS there. That phase. So we're meant to be pushing before that second attendant comes out. So we're not meant to get that second dancing fever. So we just need to pull that again and try and make up that 8% DPS at the start.
Right.
Yeah, if you're
Got it.
30% on Nick, okay, that should be okay. Nice. Okay, it looks like Feint came here big, so we're gonna jump Feint in real quick. Should be okay. Okay, let's reset and let's get a summon out on Feint. And don't forget to repair before we go back.
So I feel like we could do a better job at stutter stepping, or at least at the very least agree not to, since I stay behind while I'm stutter stepping and then just die to the pools because people are ahead of me. Do we just want to switch to like walk in then, or like sorry, not walk in, just running all the way, or what?
I'm just wondering if you'll get to this side before. I guess we could try running. Let's try one set of running. Get everyone rest up here. Let's get started. We can try. Yeah, I guess we can try running. But I don't know. I feel like.
I mean, if you're behind, just run until you catch the furthest mark forward, and then start stepping again.
And if you notice people are behind, I mean, you still want to stutter step. You just want to stop running real fast, basically.
Yeah.
But don't stop.
Become the hive.
Become the hive, guys. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I guess the other thing is we probably, unless we really have to, don't want to be jumping while Dark Recital's going out, right? We want to sort of save that. So just don't jump unless like you'll hear jump and that means do one jump. So if you can just call jump, 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 or single name jump, like a global, sorry, food jump, bar jump, or whatever, right? That'll be ideal there.
So are you saying if we are getting the second one?
We shouldn't get the second. I really like to push before the second because we're going to have, our damage is going to be really low there for the final phase of the boss. So I just think for phases after this, is your initial plan to 4-jump everyone on every phase?
No,
no.
I still don't know. Like, I don't know exactly which ones are going to be the ones that are really hard and which aren't.
I think the ones towards the end, the oppressive atmosphere ones, because there's a couple times when you're going to actually get the dancing fever well before the dark recital. And there's other times when it's going to be like directly on it. So we'll just feel it out.
We just hold, and we'll have like maybe one person jump during it. And yeah. We're definitely not going to have everybody jump every single one.
Okay, great. So did you want to individually call out names? Is that
Yeah,
that okay for that? Okay, perfect. All right, great.
The biggest thing, guys, is just like, please don't jump early. It's just been real rough.
Yeah, so everyone just sit standing on the ground. Okay.
I need a longer pull timer if I'm if I'm finishing my spirit shell 5 seconds, because it takes me 20 seconds to ramp and then 10 seconds of spirit shell.
Sure. Okay, and can we get a rune for Faint real quick? Faint, there's food back here.
20
So
should
we're
be
gonna
fine.
do cooldowns earlier now that he's gonna finish his shell sooner, so that means we're gonna be jumping sooner as well. So we're using cooldowns of 5 seconds instead of 10 seconds.
Totally fine, as long as all of the healers need to do in this case is call when your CDs are going out, and then just call to jump or not to jump. That's just say hold if you want people to hold, and then just jump when people to jump. And for DPS, just make sure you're basically turreting, right? You're just walking around, you're just absolutely pumping the boss. That's all you guys have to do. So maybe so just don't jump unless you're asked to. I think we need to get a flask and a Vantis rune for. There's a chest over here, Faint, if you need it. And make sure you get an armor kit as well. All right, just go ahead and chuck the Vantis on Baroness, and we'll get started. That DPS did look pretty far off, didn't it? So, are you popping Ashen at the very start as well? I think from multiples I've seen, Ashen gets dropped right at the start, just so that you get an extra CD later on for the additional damage more so than anything. I'm not sure if that's something you want to consider doing there too, or as soon as the attendant pops out is another option.
Yeah, I can do that. I was gonna do it on like the 4th and the 10th one, but I can do it on the 1st and.
Yeah, I think just the extra tiny bit of DPS that would be super nice. Yeah, if we want to pink here, I guess we were like 10% off, which is pretty large, right? So maybe it is better to go back to our strategy of moving Stavros and Nick to the corner. What do you think? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So move Stav and Nick to the corner, and then you can bring them back after the first Dark Recital if you want. Probably makes it even easier, right?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm still getting used to not having super strain, so my initial aggro is much lower. So just a heads up if you happen to get aggro immediately.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
So I'll do is 20 seconds work for you, Duracell? Like 22?
Yeah, 20 is good.
Keep 20-second pulse here. This is just one of those fights that once we learn the Dark Recital, once we get this first phase done, remember like KT first phase, once we work out the little kinks in it, we're going to be doing it. So what we're doing here is we're going to go back to the strategy of pulling these two. Here, both boomies, just go ahead and rip your Convoke straight on pull once Frida is in range. All right.
CDs, link, jump, AMZ.
All right. Now kill its attendants, hard
Garble
swap.
jump. Garble jump.
Good call.
Shift house jump. Stacking up for Dark Recital, really tight guy. Left or right, depending on what you are. Back to triangle. All right, bring the ads in first. Frida, I'll get both ads, okay?
She almost got that cast off.
I'm gonna try. Oh, okay, it's come from that. All right, let's see. Yeah, he got it. Still 6% behind now. Okay.
We're down to DPS for like the entire phase.
Yeah, that's okay. But still, 6 is a little too much for that. I'm just wondering what else we can optimize there. I might just wipe here on this next fever. Echo could just jump twice, maybe kill someone. Yeah. Okay, great. Let's get a re-res out here. So that was better. We managed to get a couple % better there from that initial. That Convoke seems to be absolutely shredding the boss there. So that's really good. And we're getting the double PI out at the start there as well, I think. Let's get another food table down. Okay, is everyone pre-potting on the pull there as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just gonna take a few pulls for people to kind of work out. It kind of sucks having to jump like mid burst.
Right.
Maybe we should go back to delaying it like 12 seconds in instead of trying to make it sooner.
I mean, anybody that's trying to hardcast anything, it's kind of a nightmare.
Who are the PI targets? Like, who do you want me to PI?
Apple and Jboard, and Faint didn't have one.
You can put that on like Yapdoor.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just setting up logs real quick.
Oh shit, am I not running?
I'm getting Apple Faint.
It says mine are running.
I have logs. If you don't have them for the first couple.
Yeah, I got. I just uploaded.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep.
They were PIing the locks last week, weren't we? Or are we?
Apparently, well, I guess both are running BM. Affliction. Yeah, let's. It might be better. Yeah, let's. Oh, we could even PI into the compost. Let's go. Okay, Jurizel, let's have your Nacho. Schiller, can you go on As? And Faint, can you go on Yaptor? Is that okay?
Let me do Yaptor. I'm in voice.
Okay, Schiller, you do Yaptor. Faint, you do As. Okay, we'll start off with that. We'll keep pulling these ads to the corner. I think that should help.
So are we gonna try to delay the jumps a little?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that too. Let's delay the jumps. I think that'll help there. That's good feedback too, because we're really just trying to get past this DPS check. This isn't a real healing check here, so we can delay them as long as we get them before we die. So that would be after the Dark Recital. You're thinking of popping it, right?
I wasn't thinking that long, but we could, I guess.
Too late.
No, actually,
Too
no, it's over
late.
for CDs. I think we just wait like 12 seconds in instead of 5, and that gives people most of their burst.
All right, sweet. Let's give it a go. So guys, no jumping until it's called for by Glob, and yeah, let's get at.
I don't need 20 now. 15's fine.
All right, great. And just be mindful of targeting the other two ads there. So you can bring them in after like 5 to 10 seconds if you want. Ping.
On pull A for you.
All right.
Attendant, switch.
CDs. Jump. I need that AMZ.
Okay, we still need UJ board. Yeah, stacking for a sidle. Going left or right.
Stupid weak ores for sure.
You can bring them back in, Pink. I'm pulling Nick.
Almost got it. It's a kite.
Yes, really good work, guys. Perfect. Okay, that works. That worked out well. And that should reset your stacks there, Pink. So I'm going to take Nicholas now, okay, in this intermission phase. Nicholas and Baroness. So you guys are going to have a loss buff after this, which would be really nice. That's really good. It looks like the that PI ordering was actually really dope. It seemed to be working out really well.
This guy only knows 2 moves.
I know.
So you have to ramp like really fast here.
Attendance
Shift
still up.
innervate.
Attendant, yeah.
Don't
Clean it.
jump.
What?
This is neat Sam.
Are we jumping? Are we jumping here?
No, I said don't jump. Don't
Oh,
jump.
okay, okay,
This is
okay.
neat Sam.
Shells out. Shells out.
We're jumping.
I kind of got to do it after the recital.
Yeah. We were too slow.
Well, we still have a lot of time here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, right now we get
missed the
back
pit.
and they still have like
can do
6
one more
seconds, so we could just
Yeah.
wait
Hold it.
till it's over.
Yeah, and this is what this prog on the side's going to look at, is looking at each of these dark recitals. Okay, so next fever here is it's in 20 seconds. It's going to be hard for us to die.
The problem with waiting is it just depends on when the next one is, because I potentially wouldn't have Spirit Shell for the third.
Yeah, I think
Spirit
they're,
shells
like,
usually come back
exactly-
out, and then we'll just have like 2 people jump at a time.
other thing to note is this is the least DPS intensive part of the fight, this intermission, the free to stab intermission. So like it is okay to call the jump early. Like in that first one, it's good to hold it, but in this one, like the check is way less, right? So it's okay for us to, if we want to jump right as we come back, that's okay. One thing to note there, after that intermission, because we're skipping that attendant still is alive, so he'll immediately spawn. So as soon as you come back from the intermission, guys, you'll want to immediately target the attendant there. But it is not as hard of a DPS check as what we just went through, right? We're doing a very specific thing at the start. We're going to end up with 3 attendants in this next phase, okay? So it's okay to go a little, like obviously go ham in DPS, but it's not as tight of a check as the whole way through. It's just that first phase that's tight. So yeah, I think it's okay jumping early there. Let's just go ahead and jump early.
Hold on. No, we can't, because our main CD there is the Spirit Shell, and he can't ramp because we're coming in from the intermission. So we can't all jump early, but I think 2 people can, and then we might just all do the other 2 one at a time.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to start my shell like during the dance. So like anybody that I can reach, I can start. But I need 5 seconds once we get back together, because I need to get 2 radiances out and then start my ramp.
Okay.
So we'll try and we'll do 3 people then. We'll have 3 people jump.
Just call them individually, yeah.
Yeah, and I just need to know when your shell is done. I don't have a way to
Yeah,
track that.
I can call it.
Okay.
It's basically if you're running ERT cooldowns like 10 seconds after it's cast.
Okay.
But I can call it.
Moyam needs food. Jerusalem needs food. Yeah, I think that new PI ordering with Ashen Hollow at the start and pulling the 2 things to the side, we're hitting it like a razor thin. Make sure everyone's pre-potting here as well. Are people combat potting on pull just out of interest, or hopefully it's going to be very expensive. I feel like we always have to mandatory combat pot. Is anyone not able to combat pot on pull without pots or anything? Okay.
What's the exact timing for AMZ? Because I'm getting caught between GCDs and death strikes, and so I'm gonna, if nothing changes, I'm gonna keep being late on it.
Yeah, 10 seconds in, exactly. That'd
Okay.
be great.
All right, perfect. All right, we're getting better. That was a really clean phase. That's the first time we phased that without loss at 50%, so I'm really happy with that. We're going to get this first phase really clean here. So again, both boomies are popping off Convoke. We're getting the double PI on the Warlocks and 1 on Yapdor.
I can't get him off yet. It's 2 seconds.
CDs.
Shells out.
All jumping.
Add.
Feign J-board, Yaptor, Nacho.
Stacking up.
I just windwalkered myself, for fuck's sakes.
And we let a volley get up there. That's okay.
2 of them even.
Yeah, so
Attendant's coming out too.
Stand boss.
Right. B-Res Blag when you get a moment. Pro gamer kiting right there, lads.
After the dance, please.
After the dance, yeah. So remember that attendant's going to be up right at the start there, okay? And no one's jumping until Glove gives the call out. So we're going to get a dancing fever and a dance recital basically straight away, but we just don't want to use that, do the jumps until we absolutely have to. So just make sure everyone's focused on the attendant there. Switch to attendant.
Just use AM when I call the jump, okay?
Yep.
I've got stab, okay? Bring them back in.
Shells out.
Watch me lost Moyam.
We got to kick out.
Cast a spell, Corey.
Pink Moyam shift, you have to jump.
All right, taunt swap Nick and stab if you can.
OEM guy didn't even jump.
Yeah, he just missed his last one.
Pink, we're going to keep him here. Beautiful attendant out. Pop off on the attendant, guys. Everyone should be hard on attendant. Stack up for triangle. Go right if you need to. Interrupt this, please. We're missing a lot of kicks here. Don't jump unless called. Yeah, we're missing a lot of kicks. Missed like 3.
Shells out.
So a lot of kicks are happening, like people that aren't on the list are kicking, and then it like I blow my kick
or
and
jump.
then I don't have a kick.
Okay. So he only does it 3 times, right? From my understanding.
So Jai, you have one.
Yeah, you only have to get 1 kick in 4 casts.
Right. Yeah. So he does 4 casts, so we just need arbitrary kicks. I think maybe. Do you want me to change it to melee for the kicks, or I'll just call out kicks? I can just call out kicks individual.
I mean, it's not really a problem of like who's assigned the kick. It's just like I'm assigned the kick and I'm waiting for it to like be like 90% through the cast before I kick it, and somebody will kick it at like 70% or something.
Okay.
So I can do it. It's just yeah, it's getting sniped.
On this particular boss, is there a reason to do it at 90% specifically? Or I guess, is it like a duration channel cost? I thought he just cast it 3 times.
I don't know. That's just how I've always just kicked things. But I mean, I can kick it whenever you want.
It
doesn't really solve, like,
but
it doesn't really solve the problem of like if you're not assigned the kick and then you do it, you could be sniping the person that is assigned. But
Did you set your weak aura up for the interrupt weak aura for this boss to set your kick assignment on the interrupts? This one.
no, but I can count to 3.
Okay, cool. So
I mean, I can set it up. It's just like a shadow priest getting the kick. Like that's not on the assignment whatsoever.
All right, yeah, we'll just stick with Apple J-Board Watch Me, and no one else will kick. All right, let's get Feast down. Yep, let's get Feast down.
Sorry. Here goes.
Yeah, no problem.
Here's your mac and cheese. Mommy's got to go to work.
Dude, I mean, we are kicking Frida, right? That's what we're supposed to be kicking, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
So for that second set that we still don't really have ironed out yet, I'm gonna call 1 jump instantly, and then I'm gonna call 2 more once we have the CDs out, and then I'm gonna do the last 2 near the end.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So
and
you're gonna, I'll just call AM because I'll do 1, and then it'll be AM plus Spirit Shell for the second 2.
Sounds good.
All right, you got 20-second pull here. Make sure you guys are getting combat pots off on pull if you have a chance. Let's stab again.
My
I
taunts on cooldown.
All jumps.
Attendant. Everyone switch to attendant. Yeah. All right. Stack up a dark recital. So this is you watch me? No. Bring the answer in. I've got Nick on me. Nice. Really good, guys. All right, so we're into the intermission here. So that attendant's going to be out. So make sure everyone's searching for him and pumping him at the start. We're going to have a dancing fever pretty quick here as well. Everyone's going to stack on Moon here, okay? Stack on Moon, please. Lunge into the group.
Watch me jump. AM, yapped or neat jump. Faint pink. And watch me jump fast.
I can't get this one. All right.
Tone swap. Grab Baroness if you can. Stack up recital. I got you guys. Sorry, that's on.
Jump, everybody.
Shift outs on more. Alright, tone swapping thing.
Oh.
Kill that attendant. Then stack up.
Next up.
It's just good to get folks practice with the stacking here, seeing some of these. Okay, so that's Frida. Then we get the double empowered. So here we'd be going on. All right, so this would be the first set of servants coming out here. So we'd be getting these servants at the front. These were the ones you'd be gripping in pink at the front here.
Yeah.
And then here's that after image. So here there would be apples interrupt followed by etc. etc. I believe the after image of Frida will always spawn at the location that we set her up at. That's why when we come back from that first intermission, we want to stack up at Moon, okay? And that just lets her be right in the middle, which means if we're at blue, hopefully you guys, if you're on blue, you should be able to hit, right? So that's the specific timing there. Really good pull there. I think we did a lot better. What we just need to get used to is everyone going through that dark recital several times. The damage there seems to be pretty consistent. Being able to kite away the ad seems to be helping a lot there. So yeah, just getting that solid, not jumping before you have to jump. The one other mistake we did make there is pink. We just need to make sure we're always horizontal with Stavros. It just takes a while to get used to it. I know there's a lot of juggling there. So we'll just get that set up. Even just having him a little bit, honestly, I think what we do is if you have Stavros, you're always just holding Stavros. And otherwise you're holding the other two, okay, Pink? So when we taunt swap, if you're currently on Stavros, I want you to taunt Nicholas, and then I want you to taunt Baroness, okay? for that first phase, just to make that a little smoother there, because some DPS will be a little close to Stavros. It's hard to keep Baroness Rita right in the middle with Stavros at the back. So if you're tanking Stavros, you're only tanking Stavros, okay?
Is that including the very first pull?
In the very first pull, no. At the very start,
Okay.
because we're doing that convoke shit, that's fine. But once we come back for intermission, you know what? Once we come back from intermission, let me take Stavros at the start, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, perfect. How was healing feeling there on that first Dark Recital after the Macabre, after the first intermission?
We only had one death to lack of healing. Most of our deaths were just to puddles, so I feel like healing is not too bad.
Nice, yeah. I think it's just going to be going through each of these dancing fevers, looking at the timings, and then sort of working out, okay, we should either jump or not. All right, good work, guys. That's really nice getting past that first phase. I'm going to try and do a better job at not accidentally pulling Stavros. Attendant coming out now. Sorry about that, I interrupted.
Cooldowns. Jump.
All on attendant, guys. All right, stacking up really tight. Yeah, someone went left who's meant to go right. That's okay. B-res neat.
Master spells out, please.
Oh, so pink, we never brought them back in there. After that,
Yeah, I started moving right when I died.
just die here when we can.
Don't
Go.
move for this.
Yeah, just stand still, just like in a random spot. No, they'll kill you. All right, so I think the small mistake that we made there was someone went left who was meant to go right. So yeah, that just killed a couple of people. Unfortunately, there's a couple of healers, so it just makes the phase a little difficult. Again, this is one of those fights where we just need to make sure that we're hitting every single Dark Recital just like perfectly, right? The other thing I think would be a little bit better is just trying to get those stacks a little tighter. There's no reason you should all just be in the same hitbox basically, and that just makes it a little better. If you didn't get this weak aura, this one's really good because it makes it basically impossible to miss which direction you're going. It's an additional weak aura on top of the other one that tells you to stack. So that one's really nice to have if you don't have that yet. All right, let's get reses out. And I think it's our break now, so let's put a 5-minute break on. Okay, great.
think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to say it and not get strung up in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old.
All right. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, love it. Yeah, it's good seeing. We definitely got the DPS there in that first phase, so that's good.
Hey, we killed Frida.
Yeah, that's good. I think like this second phase is just like sort of walking through these different Dark Recital, Dancing Fever overlaps and making sure that we got it. I think we slowed a little too much on damage on Frida for. Like, we want to get 2 attendants out and then kill Frida. I think we got 3, but so many people are dead by then, I reckon we'll be fine. And just getting these timings right. I almost want to bind jump to, like, I don't know, L or something.
L?
Yeah, so you
what the fuck?
So you can only press jump if, like, you know, you mean to. Alright, I'm doing a raid check. Let's get food buff out, if we don't have it already. And do we need summons back? It looks like maybe. I'm going to put an auto hammer out here just in case anyone needs it. Did anyone want to swap challenge around real quick? I can chuck out a codex. Alright, it's looking good. And who is missing? Looks like a couple people still AFK. So Pink, I reckon after about 5, once that AMZ goes out, like I reckon you can just come back in. And did you want me picking up Nicholas and Stab and you taking Baroness till the end, or do you? I mean, it's probably fine. I'll just pick up Nick and you can tank Stab solo until the 50% transition, right?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. I'm almost wondering, like, if you start on the other side, because if Nick gets pulled in, it's not a big of a deal as Stab, right? So you may as well start on the left side here. And that
That's a good idea.
Yeah. That way, if Nick gets pulled in, it's like a DPS loss, but he doesn't delete the right. Okay, great. Cool. All right, I'm going to raid check. Make sure we got everyone. Looks like Az needs a refloss. When Kieran gets back, we'll get food on him, and then we should be good to go. Glob's calling jumps. I think it's gonna be good. And as there is, when you get back here, I think I put an auto hammer here just in case you need a quick repair. Get everyone repaired up. 6 minutes to eat a cheesesteak? Dude, you fucking... Wow.
To me, it seems like 3 bites, even on like a 9-inch baguette.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
We're
can't.
we're pulling, got him. All right, love it. Okay, guys, let's focus up here. One thing that we're not doing very well is really hardcore stack on triangle for the first recital. It's okay for max DPS if you come forward like a tiny bit at the start, but then back to triangle as soon as you can, okay? Ad coming out.
First CDs.
So that was the first. We missed the thing.
Yaptor, J-board, Apple Boots. Icker.
All right. Nice. Good work, guys. The arrow has a timer when you can. Yeah. Great. Good work. This is your intro, Apple. Next one. When it comes. This is your one, J-Boy. Nice. We didn't even get the attendant. Really good. Really good DPS, guys. Pick up leg after we come back, and we're going to get an attendant basically right away after, so make sure we're switching to that. So, Glob, what did you want to do with this?
I'm calling one immediately, and then I'm calling 2 with CDs slightly after that.
All right.
I'm doing the last 2 at the end.
No one jump unless you need to, all right? Unless you're called to, not even need, unless you're called to.
Who are you grabbing, Sigil?
Moon, guys. I'm going to get Nicholas. Unattendant, guys.
Shift jump. As jump.
Stack up.
AM, Durzel, Yaptor jump.
Interrupt, guys. Yeah. All right,
Pink jump.
Whenever you...
As jump.
As jump again. As jump again. All right, Pink swap.
Mass dispels.
I'll need this volley. I need this volley. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, come on back. Attendant. Stacking up on Moon, stacking up on Moon. Tight stack on Moon, guys.
Slow down just a little bit.
Icker jump.
Swap Pink.
Lost jump. Icar, you need to finish jumping. Girardin, Shilla jump.
I have 2 stacks, 5 seconds left.
Yeah, jump. As a dream.
Stavros, all damage into Stavros. Bring Stavros back, Pink. Okay, I'm going to take Stavros now.
I'm going to grip the waiters.
Interrupt on the off turn. Yep, grip the front. Grip the front 2 in. Okay, rotating around. All right, we're going to triangle. Up, go forward. Yeah, here is fine. Okay.
So we need Girardin, AM, Ickers, CDs, and Yeats.
Everyone's stacking up on triangle.
Jumping.
Alright, taunt swap.
I'm dead.
Ripping those front 2. Okay. Yeah, so we just getting a little overwhelmed with the ads there. Okay, that's fine. Good progress. Just when we can get a second. So just a little note about the servants. So the servants are going to spawn every 45 seconds, and there's going to be 6 of them. So we need to be able to kill them within 45 seconds, right? And then the next set comes up. In this particular instance, we're not under super stressful pressure here. So I think focusing a little more on attendance there is good because it'll reduce our overall damage. I might move triangle up just a little bit if you guys are okay with that, just to the middle of this tile, just so that's a little bit better for the walls. In fact, we could, yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it where it is. Might move moon back by 1. Move moon into here. There we go. Okay.
So Kyle, when did you say on the ERT timer is about when your spiritual goes up? You said 10 seconds?
What's the question?
How do I know when your spirit shell is up? You said it's 10 seconds on the ERT timer?
It's basically, so if I'm casting it when I cast it, it's full 10 seconds after I cast it.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's like you'll press it and then it'll like count down. So like it'll be probably when it says like 20 seconds. So it'll be like 10 seconds and 20 seconds. Or wait, how long's the cooldown? A minute? So it says 50 seconds?
Yeah, so whenever it says 50 is
okay, I got it.
Out.
Right. Yeah, that healing felt pretty good there. So, 4-bit, are you star falling there as well with the attendance, the ads coming out?
Yes, but I died.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. That'll probably give us that extra DPS there for that. Yeah, the interrupts, we are missing a fair few of them. So I'll try and not... Yeah, I'll if I see it like at 0.1 second or whatever, I'll kick it. I'll try and kick it. But I mean, it shouldn't matter too much in that very first one, like, because Frida's only alive for such a short period of time. I think to fix that, do we want to assign physical interrupts for the first set and then assign you guys to the after images? That might work a little bit better. Let me go to that. Just so that you guys can focus on pumping, and it's way easier for a physical DPS to do it. So interrupt rotation for after images is going to be Apple, J-Bolt, and Watch Me, but interrupt rotation for it will be me, Bleg, and Moyan. Okay. Cool. Right. You good with that, Bleg and Moyan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So I'll go first, then Bleg, and then Moyan. I'll
try. As I was gonna bring that up. Yeah, when I'm saying jump, I mean all 3. Unless I specifically say jump once, you're jumping all of your jumps. Cooldown set 1.
Attendant.
All jumps.
Makes you hate, and they control them both. There ain't no escape. They put the world in a
that second one was Bleg said.
Yeah.
I'm also dead.
Should we reset?
Yeah. So, Bleg, I'm noticing you're having are you always getting picked for the recital as well?
No, just my computer just lags out a bit, and I'm just trying to min-max. So I just need to move quicker.
Yeah, that's okay. Right, let's get... do we have res or do some run back here? We can run back.
Have one.
Oh, okay. Or either way is fine. Alright, so there's just a little slip up there on the first off recital. Should be fine. Let's get it reset here. Getting that first phase consistent.
Quitting a job is the hardest job out there. Whether you're trying to stand out in the crowd or exploring a new industry, Indeed can help you along the way with the job you're looking for and the tools you need.
So we're still going to have Apple Jboard and watch me do the after images, and hopefully the after images should always spawn right here on Moon once we come back. So that's just because we might be when the after image spawns, we might be at the front or the back of the room. So we'll use physical melee so that we can optimize range DPS at the start, and then we'll move to U3 after Baroness Rigger is dead. Okay, cool. Shadow Coril's probably expired, so reapply if you don't have it.
Same with flasks.
And flasks
Definitely
as
by
well.
now. Unless you're a alcoholic. Alchemist.
Alchemy is the best.
You heard my camp pop.
And again with Dark Recital, it's just about getting everyone used to that first Dark Recital. Everyone has to see the mechanic a couple times to get used to it. And we'll get it.
Oh.
Pulling in 20 seconds here. All right, let's really good. We'll make sure we're starting at triangle, and then we'll be good to go. Everyone try and stack up tied if you can.
Everyone hates me for something or makes something up when they hate me for nothing. They claim I'm a Satanist. Hitler's my cousin. I beat up a kid. I killed Bambi while hunting. Hey, I heard he's Illuminati. Hey, I heard he's related to Trump. Whoa, I heard he's
First cooldowns.
Switch to attendant.
All jump.
You can interrupt this someone. Oh shit. So this is you, Blade. Interrupt this flag. Yeah. The next one's you, Maya. Push boss. So let's J-board and Moyam there. If we could bring up Moyam here. Alright, so
That Dark Recital was pretty quick. The last pools were into us.
Yeah, so I think let's prioritize stutter stepping there, folks. A few folks might have been seeing that for the first time.
Or just go long on the last one. Don't put your last puddle into the raid.
Yeah, you should. If you're doing it correctly, you should never get that close. So hopefully, and I want to make sure physical DPS can keep that uptime there. Okay, leader. Move Nick back. You get a chance. Kill the attendant. Get this one.
Apple jump.
Apple's dead.
Okay, that third one was. Okay.
Shells out.
As Kieran jump AM.
We missed 2 kicks there.
Yes, one person's dead in the kick rotation.
It's pretty doomsday with those kicks going off.
Yeah. Yeah, just die when we can chance.
I think we should go back to the entire raid having the ability to kick. And
yeah, I think it doesn't matter, does it? If let's just for the Baroness, let's just have anyone interrupt. I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
Like what you should be assigning is not a rotation of you kick, then you kick, then you kick. It would be Zajai kicks. I mean, assuming everyone has the weak aura. Zajai kicks every time the 1 is up. Bleak kicks every time the 2 is up. William kicks every time the 3 is up. So if you get sniped, it doesn't matter. It still goes to the next number.
Okay. Yep. So we'll be set up there, but anyone who can kick, just go ahead and kick those as you see them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, let's do that. Group 1 is kick 1, group 2 is kick 2, and group 3 is kick 3. Okay. Folks happy with that? That's the only kick in the fight, so I think we can do it.
What's group 4?
There's 20 of us. Group 4, well, only 2 of you. Okay, yeah, no. You're free for all. Just go for it. You know, whatever you're feeling. Sort of random percussion.
We got.
kicks.
I mean, Gar. It's a global, but Glarble and I do have the fastest kick in the game.
It's not even a global. It's just
Oh, we can just kick.
Okay, good. So this is Clown Town, but I love it. Group 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is not group 3. Okay, this would be hilarious. But it's the only kick in the game, so it's fine. We'll just
It's
get that.
the only. Let's go ahead and everyone set damage meters to just kicks, and that's the only meter that matters.
The person with the most kicks at the end of the raid will be given a special prize.
I'll send them a gift card to Shakey's Pizza for all you can eat mojos.
Let's go here and let's do a pull in. You need still in 20 seconds?
Yeah, Rip Boomkins.
OEM is
Can I
now
get a
tank.
help song, please?
Oh, yeah. What else is nice? Oh my god, I know prop fucking paladins. Jesus, I have like 35 kicks. Alright, let's
first
I
CDs.
can't talk.
I'll jump.
kill the attendant.
I can't.
Is that Jay Aptor?
Stacking up on me.
Just leave J-Word dead. None of my shit's working.
Interrupt? Yeah. Bring them back in now. Think, bring them back in, please.
I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals.
And move the boss, try and kill him. End phase.
And injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no
Just set my point now.
I think they're better off dead. They'll fight in hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't
Yeah, I think I was just
jump, everybody.
Jump and die. So Pink, as soon as the Dark Recital goes off, just bring him back in, I think, okay? And then I'll just pull Nick in, because there's no point holding him to the side. The only reason we're holding him off to the side there is just for that first Dark Recital, right? And for the Convoke timing, so that we can force the Convoke. But as soon as that Dark Recital goes off, just throw him back in. It makes it a little easier. And just keep Stavros, and I'll pull Nick off you, okay?
That's good.
Yeah, perfect. Outside that, pretty good pull. Just had an early death there. Yeah, this is a nice boss to die on. I think Blizzard, usually the hard bosses are the ones with the easy run back, because they know. So, it's okay.
Real prog knows about dying on Vexiona.
Oh yeah.
You're a bastard.
Alright, let's get food in, everyone. Let's get another pull here. Just getting that first phase super consistent. Give me 1 second.
As fun as the last boss was, this is equally as not fun.
This is very Twitch, which
Like I kind of
like.
on the last boss that we already killed.
If we beat this boss, we jump 50 places. So there's currently 50 guilds of Warlock on Council. So don't feel too bad, guys. It's a definitely difficult boss.
Oh, it's not that. I just don't think it just doesn't. It's just not fun.
It isn't fun. Yeah, I'm with you on that. But do you know what? It's much more fun than Stone Legion Generals. So at the end of this, guys, we'll all be professional dancers. We got enough twice. Yeah. It's still no fun.
It's all. Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't put a feast down, did I?
Oh, we got one. Yeah, we got one in the back. Everyone here except Icar has it, so you can just grab it back here, and we should be good to pull. So there's going to be a lot of pulls on this. Going to be going phase by phase. We'll get it. Right, so Frieder up first. So as soon as that Dark Recital comes out, I'm going to taunt Nick off you and bring it back into the middle. Okay, Nick?
Okay.
I put it down to need it.
And then in phase 2, do you want to grab Frieder once we come back from intermission? And I'll grab Stavros. So you're going to grab Frieder and Nick after we come back from intermission, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, perfect.
First CDs. I'll jump.
Stacking up. So after this, bring him.
Yeah, it's one of those days. Don't know why I don't feel okay. Close both eyes and focus on pain. Blows my mind alone in my brain. I smell smoke from all of those flames. Fell in holes and hope for my grave. They told
10 and in 5.
but I burnt the whole bouquet. Tom, you'll never win the fight against your haters long as I listen. Cause I read every single comment that you try missing.
Really clean. Okay, yeah, that group interrupt is working a lot better. Good work, guys.
Yo, thanks for the warlock who put the portal on my spot.
Guys, quiet. I need to listen to the dancing instructions. Okay. Shimmy right. Get very used to shimmying, guys, because we're going to be doing this a lot. Alright. Adds one more, and then you can start running back.
That's a very
Okay, so I'm just getting Stavros. Kill the... You're meant to grab... Sure you grab Baroness as well if you can.
Yeah,
Shells out.
AM, Yaptor shift jump.
Sloppy stack.
Yeah, that's actually my fault. We're meant to be going to Moon. That's my fault. Yeah.
Apple jump, sorry.
Grab Frieder back. Do you want to grab Stavros? Someone interrupt this? It's attendance 4. Kill the attendant. I pinked you on its one swap again. Just make sure you grab Baroness first.
Nacho as jump. J-board? Nah, we're just doomed with so many healers dead.
Yep.
Also, one person jumped early twice there. It was really bad.
Yeah, I think honestly the reason we messed that up is I put us back in the wrong stack. After we come back, we're meant to be going to Moon as well. I still had Thread on Baroness too, so I think the issue there, Pink, is because I have Thread on Baroness and then she immediately gets hit with the Dutiful Attendant. It's like impossible for you to taunt. So,
yeah.
Maybe it's better that you just take Stavros back off the intermission and I'll get Nick and Baroness at the start. That'll be okay. Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Just a little
Every time I
adjustments.
get the jump stacks, that music that plays makes me think my phone's ringing.
Alright, so just a reminder, we're going to go back to Moon after the first set.
Lowe's helps pros save more during our Lowe's Just for Pros event featuring centennial deals celebrating our 100th birthday now through March 26th.
Can you use personal CDs on the second jump?
I mean, you can. People are dying to the jump damage though. We're still dying to Dark Recital. The only people that are in danger of dying when we're jumping are if you're targeted by Drain Essence. And we have lost like probably 1 or 2 people to that every pull during a jump. So really only need to pop a personal if you have Drain Essence on you. I guess if you're not using them anywhere else, that's fine, but I don't think it's like a place where you need it.
Yeah, I think just that was my fault on the stacking there. I think it's probably better just to put Moon also on a point that's easier for people to do instead of it being right at the top. Same with blue. Just keeping them always on a edge of a diamond. Okay, let's get another pull in, guys. Make sure everyone's buffed up. We'll get pull 20 seconds. You still need 20, right, Joseph? I think so. I'll just do 20 default.
15. Yeah, you can drop it to 15.
Okay.
I just
It's
have
5.
to be paying attention.
No, let's keep it at 20 because I think getting consistent pulls is better in here. Okay. Pulling in 20. All right, let's get everyone stacked up really tight on green if you can, and let's get the next pull in. That was good. We got the Baroness was really clean, so let's try and just take this one phase at a time, get that first Baroness clean, and then work on phase 2.
First CD is
attendance. Hard
jump,
swap.
everybody jump.
As and drizzle. Stack versatile. Bring them back in. Okay.
These puddles have gone our way.
Attended in 2 seconds. Great, nice push. Now when we're coming back from this intermission, we're going to moon, okay? We're going to moon, and you're picking up stab, Hank, okay?
Okay.
So moon is where you stack, and we'll be in front of you, okay?
Y'all can't cancel me. Just get mad that I'm the man until you smash the screen. Like, whoa, I can handle heat. I walk through
On moon, please. I'm getting Nick, you're just getting stab.
Yeah,
He'll
he
be
had
attended.
he still had aggro on me. So.
Watch me calc jump. AM, bleak shifter him.
Rotated.
Shifting to
Interrupt
jump
the
2 more
volley,
times.
interrupt the volley.
As jump. Pink jump.
Pink have 3 stacks.
Alright, pink, let's taunt swap. Black on 2. Ads, turn to ad. Gonna have a recital in 5 seconds. Kill ad, get ready to stop.
Shift, innervate.
I'm gonna move stab out. Alright, taunt swap.
CDs. Everybody jump. Barrier.
Chills out. That was late.
Yeah.
Second interrupt. That lunge went through me there.
We did.
Oh, it's... And then you'd swap to attendant here. Alright, that was much better. That looks good. It looks like we just missed a barrier by like 1 second there. Outside of that, we didn't have 1 death all the way until we almost had Baroness dead. So good work, guys. That's fine. Next, Fever. And again, everyone's just got to get used to that too. I think we had I know disc is like really ramp and time sensitive too, so it's a little.
I mean, it was more than that. We had the 2 kicks going off there was a lot of extra damage.
Did we miss kicks?
Yeah,
Is
we missed
everyone-
2 kicks.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
I need to pre-drop that because I'm in the middle of my ramp, like right there.
Yeah, we're popping all those CDs and jumping as soon as that recital finishes.
All right. So if it kicks, let's just go ahead and have it. I guess whoever is available in group 1, if you see the kick, go for the kick. I'll try and call them out more actively just to make sure that we're not missing those. The
Everyone
only
has
thing.
everyone has the big interrupt Weakora, right?
Is everyone seeing 1, 2, and 3 above Frida's head, or is anyone missing that? It's okay if you're missing it. I've got it right here. But basically, if you just have this, it'll show you. It also applies to Frida here. It'll just show you 1, 2, and 3. So group 1, Schiller, Forbit, as in Blag. We don't have a great interrupt set there, but if you see it, just go for it. I'll try and call it out more actively. Stacking on Moon worked a lot better there. We didn't really have any chaotic recitals. The recitals are looking way cleaner. So it'll just no, you shouldn't have to run Felhar. Everyone should be able to interrupt. We'll be okay.
It's not a big DPS loss. It's very minimal.
No, it should be fine. Yeah, we should have everyone being able to interrupt. The only time I can't interrupt is if I'm far away. Anyone who gets it, just go for it. Okay. All right, that's good. Making good progress. We're getting consistently that first phase down. Schiller, you need food. Kiridan, you need food. And we'll just get a battle shot as well. Great. Perfect. Everyone's eating. Okay, do a pull in 20. All right, everyone's getting stacked up on triangle, on green, and let's get it. Does anyone else get people waltzing through their camera angle? I get that.
Yeah, I can't be full zoom.
It's so annoying. All right. All right, so popping off at the start. I got the first one. Group 2 is getting the second one.
Jump.
Attendant. Lost, jump, yeah.
Tight stack.
Tied stack, guys. Tied on triangle. Dreadbolt went off from group 2. Group 3, Dreadbolt. Someone interrupt, please. Ten seconds till the ad. I've got that interrupt. Group 2, it's on the next interrupt. Yep. And someone from group 3. Nice. Okay. We'll be raised for a bit after the intermission. Okay. So remember, we're going to have an attendance straight after this, and we're stacking on Moon, okay? Right, as soon as you do this, you can move. Everyone's moving to Moon. I'm getting Frida. Okay. Oh, that fucking guy's way there. Are you serious? He's way back there. You guys have to...
J-board jump.
Stack for recital.
AM, Yaptor shift jump.
Interrupt, man. Interrupt. Alright, Pink, we can swap.
Shift, you need to finish jumping. We're really behind. Pink jump. Watch me, you're just gonna die.
Interrupt.
Yeah, we need those jumps when our CDs are...
Yeah, I called the jumps and 2 people
Interrupt. Add. Everyone's switching to add. Okay, Pink, I'm ready to swap.
Okay.
Okay, stacking up. Interrupt.
I saw that, Hector.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. Totally did.
Jump. Just jump slow. Jump once now. Jump. One more time.
Alright, I'm gonna grab Stavros. Okay. Stavros is your target. Kill the attendant. Rip the front 2 servants in, please. Dreadbolt, volley, after image is coming in.
I didn't grab that. I don't know what's up.
4-bit innervate.
Okay, get ready to stack. Fire bolt, drop. Alright, we missed it, drop bolt. Alright, go to blue, please. Alright, I'm dead. There you go.
Very
Good, we're getting to the first vault. Okay, it's a little bit better there. That was nice. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, that attendant, because he spawned there, when we came back from the intermission, ideally we push before that attendant spawns, and that doesn't happen. That lets us get a little bit more damage on Baroness. So we'll try and, yeah. Baroness damage is looking really good. I think if we could push about half a second earlier, we skip that attendant from spawning, because he starts spawning in there. And he'll still spawn, but what he did there was kind of just a weird overlap where he spawned next to Baroness, and as soon as she jumped down, he immediately targeted her from like this random corner. So, hopefully don't get that again. We had about 1 or 2 missed volleys there. Just a note on those volleys is sometimes they're going off during the top recital. I'm trying to get as many as I can there, but if you see them going off, the after image will always be at noon. Let's get food buff, doing a rage check here. Anything else you want to change or heal? Is you just happy just doing a couple more pulls instead of working out through those?
Yeah, just do practice.
Okay.
Mind if we get another health stone?
Need some food there, and yeah. I think it's a lot easier for us pink after the first ad dies.
Yeah, after this break, I'm going to switch one of my talents, so I get a little more healing up.
Yeah, so now, yeah, just yeah, grab this codex now.
Oh, thanks.
So switch out some talents here. I think shift is still setting something up. If anyone needs to switch talents, go for it. And also experiment, that's fine too.
Oh, sorry, I'm good.
Okay, great. In 15 seconds this time, Duracell, is that okay? Sorry, accident. I just also have it. Okay, cool. Alright, everyone's stacking back up on triangle. Really good recitals now. Looks like we're getting sort of the rhythm of the fight.
This is the rhythm of the fight.
First CDs.
Interrupt 2.
Jump. J-board chill her.
Attendant behind her. Before killing him. Dark Recital gets stacked up. I'll move her a little bit in. Bolt volley in 1 second. Okay, we already can. Keep big wigs. Oh, yeah, move him sideways. Yeah. Okay, nice. So he spawned back here. So when you guys come back from the intermission, he's around blue where the ad is, so you can blast him as you get back, okay?
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word. Crispy, but also juicy and tender. Okay, it's crispy, juicy, tender, all one word. But then also pickle. Oh, and potato bun, which is 2 words.
This is the last one here. Stacking on Moon. Kill the ad.
Icar jump.
Shells out.
Icar needs a full jump. AM, cured and bleak jump.
Interrupt, interrupt, interrupt.
Shill her jump.
Pink on top.
Lowe's helps pros save more during our Lowe's Just for Pros event featuring centennial deals celebrating our 100th birthday now through March 26th. Like your choice of a Bosch 18
Attendant coming out and a new volley. Attendant's out, behind.
Shift in
Okay, taunting Nicholas Pink.
And don't forget the screw driving bits. Bosch-driven new exclusive impact-ready bits are here and ready to assist with any
Alright,
project.
stacking up.
Lowe's, the new home for pros. Valid through 326 US
I accidentally got hit by one of the things there.
Barrier.
I'm dead.
I'll jump.
Yeah, just keep practicing the jumps here, guys.
Man, that jump actually fucks us. I wonder if it's like not everybody's in the barrier.
Oh, both the tanks were dead right there.
Yeah, we were both
Yeah, yeah, true. Is there's not 6 that go off there, right? Is it always? Because I don't think, is it always 5?
Yeah.
Oops, yeah. Could always be 5.
That one just hits like a truck compared to the earlier ones.
I think maybe the oppressive outlet. Well, no, right? The oppressive.
No, I think it's just like we need all the CGs at once. Like sometimes like sometimes like they're not perfectly overlapping. Like
Yeah, I'm not getting the best spirit shell there either, because
That's-
the one coming out of the dance is a little late, so it's not as big, and then it makes that one like small too. So.
we don't need to jump that early there though. Like we could wait like 3 or 4 more seconds before we jump for a bigger shell. I think I'm gonna try and delay that one a little bit more because also we don't need to jump until every CD is down. So I don't want to jump early when only 1 or 2 CDs are down because we need like all 4.
Yeah, it does look like that. That's crazy damage going out there as well.
Yeah, we need the barrier and the MZ, and we are using Warrior Shot there already. Yeah, I didn't catch you if you used it that pull, but you were using it the earlier pulls.
We can also always stagger individuals there as well if you want to.
Yeah, it might be better to just do 4 and then do the last one later. I just think if the cooldowns are done well, we shouldn't have to like that. We have a ton of cooldowns assigned to that one specifically, but I think I'm just doing it too early out of the recital because we're a little low from like 1 or 2 people getting hit by a puddle.
Yeah, cool. All right, that's good prog there on that one. The stacks are looking better, and the recitals we're doing a lot better job overall on the recitals, so that's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, and as far as shell, you have 20 seconds basically to use
Auto hammer over here.
after I cast it before it's gone.
Everyone
Right,
hammer.
right.
Oh, cool. All right, let's get back at it.
Hammer time.
For DPS, I'm assuming this is pretty straightforward. You're literally just standing in one spot. Let me know if there's any overlaps you guys are noticing or whatever. It's always better to pop your defensives if you're going to die anyway versus dying, so that's okay. Here's the time like at 8 minutes when you might need them, but feel free to use them sort of early and often here.
Am I the only flesh crafting person here? Where is everyone's flesh craft?
You might.
It's my only
actually be,
Necrolord character. I always forget.
All right, let's get those PIs going out here.
Turn them flashlights on, bros.
First CDs.
Attendant. Swap to
I'll
attendant
jump.
hard. Az and Kieran and Jerzal.
Jerzal.
You need to jump. Okay, recital.
Can we just res them instantly?
Yeah, go for it. It's also a 10-minute fight, so we're going to get a few V-reses. Nice, really clean there. Good work, guys. Yeah, it's a little like we're going to get a couple V-reses for this fight, probably like 3, so it's okay. Right there. So we're delaying on the second Dancing Fever in this phase, right?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, this is the last one. You guys are stacking up on Noon. Kill the Attendant. Yeah, it's way back there. Yeah. Stacking up for recital.
Chill's out.
AM, Cured and Yapdor jump.
AM pink.
I don't have it up.
No, it's not AM. It's the Paladin. It's not AMZ. It's the Paladin.
Oh,
over there.
sorry. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Alright, Pink, do you want to taunt swap?
Yep.
Taunt,
I'm
whatever.
back.
As full jump. As full jump.
You guys out of it. Tendons out. Swap to a tendon. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna take Nick first. Baroness. Yeah.
Stack.
Stack out.
It's gonna be our AMZ on this next one. Pink.
Alright, just let me know then.
All CDs here. AMZ jump. Jump. Jump.
Neat needs to jump.
That was perfect.
Alright, everyone's on Stavros now. Taking Stavros, take Nick. Servants are coming out. Alright, Frida's up.
Don't be afraid to Healthstone or personal on this next one. We're down to cooldown.
Alright. Ollie, guys. Oh, we got. Alright, here we're going front. Alright, so that there, as you can tell, it's actually random where the waltz goes. So sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes not. Obviously, we didn't get lucky that time. But yeah, good pull. That's that first waltz. We got past the wall that we had, and we're into the next bit there. So that's where we get those servants coming out. So what's going to happen is those servants are going to come out, and then a waltz is going to come out. I'm either going to call front or back, so green or blue, and then we're just going to move after that. But that was good. Right. Get one more pull in before break here. So most of the deaths still look like from puddles, right? I think that's just saying we just will slowly dial in over time.
Yeah, our cause of deaths are puddles, probably number one. People getting hit by that channel. Usually people are dying to it when we have like a healer or two down. But sometimes even when all the healers are up, so we still need to get better at that. And then like whenever an ad gets a cast off, it's just doomed.
Yep.
And that is not to say that my calling has been perfect, because there's definitely probably times where I've killed people.
It's hard, dude. It's the hardest.
It's really hard.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
You're putting
doing a good
yourself
job.
out there, and you're doing a wonderful job.
Alright, let's get that food buff going on everyone here. Get those battle shots. Pink, you're doing a great job with Stav. That was good. And so you can bring him in though. I think what we're doing is fine there. It'd be good when Stavros is dead.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Pulling in 20. Everyone's getting stacked up back on that green triangle. Listening to some house music, hopefully, or something chill. Buckle in, lads. Game sound. Yeah. Sea Shanty 2, old school RuneScape.
I'm listening to a Tool album from '94.
I've got this one.
First cooldown.
Swap.
Jump, everybody.
Switch to attendant.
J board 3.
J board.
Alright, recital. Interrupt, please. Someone. Really good, really good. We actually pushed before the cast. Good. I really appreciate having to do this 7 times, 6 times.
I like it because you can do it one-handed and I can just drink my beer.
Love it, dude.
I knew somebody was gonna say that.
I like to eat that 8-inch baguette when I'm doing the dance.
It's a 9-inch baguette.
I can only handle 8.
I get 3 out of 9.
Second move.
Faint jump all the time, all 3.
Attendant. Stacking up for recital.
Shells out.
AM shift 4-bit jump. Watch me jump.
Interrupt.
Lost jump fast.
Coming.
Interrupt. Okay, nice. Attendant is coming out. UK attendant. And interrupt. Yeah.
Shift innervate.
Back up for a slide. Alright, taunt swap when you can pay.
Stack up, all CDs here. AMZ, jump, everybody.
Frida's dead. Nice. Okay, everyone's on Stavros here. I'll take Stavros, you can taunt the other. Right, we're gonna get our first set of servants here. All damage is on Stavros.
So this next one, we're back to Icar's cooldowns and Curidan's AM.
Interrupt this. It's the first one. Someone get this. Interrupt. And one more. Interrupt. Okay, we missed it.
4-bit innervate.
Alright, blue to blue. I should have called that a tiny bit earlier. That's my bad. Okay. Oh, I got both. Is pink dead? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So, alright, pretty good there. I think I should have called slightly earlier for the move, which is fine. Looks like you guys actually nuked those ads really well there. Good work, Shift House. And Convoke is balanced, did a good. So it looks like we have the DPS there for the cleave, which is good. We did really well there on the jumps too. We just suddenly everyone died. That was during the that recital, right?
Yeah, the lunge went through as well too.
Yeah, that's not bad then. Okay, that should never happen.
Still, like, our 4 deaths were like mostly to puddles. Like, people are taking so much puddle damage.
Yeah, it's just a training thing, getting everyone to make sure that we're just be really conscious of it, and we'll just get better and better and better. Let's take a 5-minute break here. A really good progress. We're almost at the second. Well, we're what 50% away from the second intermission. There's only then that's where it gets really fun. So that's really good progress, guys. What beer are you drinking? Oh, he's gone. He's out of here. He's at the fridge.
Sage, I noticed those 2 ads spawn within the time frame of one of my cooldown for Death Grip after our taunt swap. So I was wondering why I couldn't. I could only grip one of them in.
So it looks like it's okay, which is good. So it looks like the boomies are just going full tilt and just absolutely deleting. So,
okay.
Yeah. Shift House has done 400k damage to the waiters, and also one thing I'm noticing here is Nacho. I think Nacho and Az, you guys can dot up the waiters too, for a bunch of extra damage if you want to. Just are you guys running Absolute Corruption? Maybe
no, I'm not.
I see I think a lot of folks are running it. I'm not sure if you need to for this, but there's some options.
The top bars
there.
do, because obviously you can AoE those ads down a bit better, but
Yeah, I think it's
I
a
was running-
balance here. Like,
I
you
was
should
running
probably.
single target
Yeah.
because I wasn't sure if we'd need the AoE, but if I can switch if you need. Or...
I think right now we're okay. I think if it becomes an issue, we'll tune maybe one of you to switch something. And then if it becomes a bigger issue, maybe two. But I was surprised how much easier the dredges look there. Was that in the nerf? I think they nerfed them, right? In the initial nerf, they reduced their health pool a little bit. Yeah, I think one thing that didn't do us favors in that last pull is we did miss a kick. So we'll just make sure we're just doing group 1, group 2, and group 3 kicks.
People know they gotta kick the entire length of the fight, right? The Frida doesn't do.
Right, there's an after image of Frida. So.
It seems like the ones we miss are always the ones where she first comes back as Shade. Or
Yeah.
whatever she is.
I'll make sure to explain that when we get back. The other thing is her image will always be on Moon. It can be a little hard to see there. Oh, this is good prog so far, though. Once we get our second intermission, then we get to the real meat and potatoes of the fight.
At Lowe's, we know you like to get the job done and save money. So check out our Just for Pros event featuring Centennial deals now through March 26th. We're celebrating our 100th birthday and passing along special
Yeah, it
savings.
says Dancing Fools have their health reduced by 10%.
Are there 2 Dancing Fever lists? I don't know why I have 2 on mine. I'm going to delete one, right? There's not meant to be 2?
There should just be one here, yeah.
Okay.
Should be the latest one. Maybe one of the healers can paste it to you.
0.7.
Oh, the... Oh, yeah. The one 0.7's the weaker for it, yeah.
So, you want to join the band? I do, yeah. Is that a cherry coke?
Yeah, I'm just getting too many things on my screen, so I'm trying to reduce it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even able to see sometimes whenever that cast is going off, and I want to help out. Sensory overload.
If you have a kick.
Oh, I have a ton of kicks. I just have a lot. Yeah.
Look, just set her as your focus.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
That's the only thing I can do too.
See, the real reason Pink's talking about, hey, how can I interrupt more people, is because he generates runic power, and so he's trying to pad his meters.
Yeah, that too.
Don't you get a benefit as well?
Yeah. I generate 30. I generate 30 Fury, so I'm trying to spam it every time I can get it.
The
but he gets
unsung hero.
RP. Yeah.
The Blood Death Knight.
I've been kicking a lot too. I'm trying to kick as much as possible because I have a really short duration, 10 seconds. I also have Sigil, I guess I can pop that too. I can try, it's just kind of awkward, but I can try and pop it. Moyam tank, get out of here.
Tanking.
We've been getting a lot better at the interrupts, okay? The interrupts are looking really clean, guys. All right, second flasks if you need them. And battle shout and int. I think we need int out. Oh, Apple's not here. Shit. All right.
Yeah, I'm crafting a different legendary.
Oh man, here he goes.
No, I didn't want to. I was trying to save till the max rank, but
Is it a survival one?
what?
Is it survival?
It's going yeah.
Yeah,
It's going
full
survival.
survival.
It's going AWOL. It's going full survival. He's disconnecting from Discord and switching to survival. Just going at it.
He's gonna trick his own piss.
Yeah, it's going
You
off
don't
the
already
grid.
have that one? Because I can go survival right now if you want.
On farm, dude. On farm, we'll do all survival hunters.
Do it. You won't, pussy. Do it.
All right, summon me back. I got a team.
No, please.
Could I get a summon, please?
Yeah.
Don't go or Nacho. Go Destro. Go.
I just want him to go survival, so he'll stop beating me in DPS.
Play serve now, dude. I love how you can put it all in the DPS me. Just like, say, Like, I'm really loving your transmog here too. This is a great transmog. It's looking really good.
I've got 2 higher eye level with survival. I should probably just go survival, right?
One of these days, dude, we've got a normal raid that we're going to run once every 18 weeks, and that you can run as well. Apple needs a flask, and Watch Me needs a flask.
Hey, you weak aura gurus, is there a way to change the volume of a weak aura sound?
Oh.
You can change what channel it goes through.
That's what I saw when I googled it.
Yeah.
I don't really know what that means. We need to pull. This is not important right now, but.
Okay, raid checking here. Make sure everyone's flossed up. Yeah, we'll work that out. This is a bit of a weak or a clusterfuck raid as well, right? This boss, there's like 70 things going.
Yeah, I have just one really helpful weak aura, but every 10 seconds when I hear the alert, it just blasts my ears.
Keeps you awake during
I got the same thing.
Alright, need Shadow Coil if you don't have it. We'll get another pull in here. The average prog time on this boss is 12 hours. It's okay.
Yeah.
Good thing we're pro gamers.
Yeah, good thing we're Hey, you still got the Rep Pally raid spot, guys?
First CD set.
Attendant. Switch to attendant now.
All jumps. Zedjai 4-bit bleak.
Durazol. Durazol.
Oh, Durazol, yeah.
Yeah,
One more. Heroes 4-bit immediately. Nice. Okay, we're getting really clean in that first phase. That's good. Is everyone still saying stack up for recital on their thing? Super buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should post this like WoW Gore UIs or whatever.
Is that Bigwigs that doing that?
No, it's both. It's just in
Oh.
weak hour itself. I tested big DBM last week and Bigwigs this week. Alright, back to me.
I switched, but
Big wigs are the best.
Alright, get the ad.
Oh, it's 2 ads.
Oh, sorry.
2 attendants.
They're on?
One just died and there's another one here.
Shells out.
Yeah, that was weird.
Shouldn't we be on moon?
AM, Nacho, Zedjai jump.
Interrupt.
Oh god, that is me.
Interrupt.
Kieran, full jump.
I'm ready for Twons.
Yep.
Now.
We're not second on moon.
We're on moon right now,
We're
right?
meant to be. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Go ahead and move back to moon, please. Hank.
Yep.
Attendance. Swap to attendant.
Shift innervate.
I would love to, but I'm dead.
Oh, never mind.
Right. Recite.
Interrupt. Thanks.
All CDs here, all CDs.
Bring Nicholas in a second.
So clean.
Yeah, we might be overkilling a CD there now that we're doing it so quickly.
Attendant. Kill attendant. Stack up for recital as soon as stack up. Right. I'm going to taunt swap off you.
Okay.
Okay, everyone's on Stavros now. Grab Nicholas when you Dredge's servants coming. Baroness
Nacho
figures
cured
up,
and jump.
images up. Got first interrupt.
AMZ down.
Interrupt. Okay, nice. One more is going to come
Shell's
out.
out.
Waltz of blood.
Low.
Move to
Oh
blue.
no, it's just because I think our time. I'm not sure actually. I think we're just really behind on the timers. That's why the cooldowns looked weird.
Yeah, we had like 4 dead, 4 DPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked my find your partner shit.
Yeah, Frieda's meant to die after the third Dancing Fever, and then we should have her.
We shouldn't get that other Dark Recital, right?
Yeah, I think one of the reasons was we got bugged there and we had a double attendant, which isn't a thing. So because it finished during the cast, it spawned, it didn't count it, and spawned 2. Because it's a multi-dollar company, so they're unable to fix that.
Another big one was I moved to weak aura, so my jump shit was on top of my arrows. And then I went the complete opposite way with a dance partner.
Dude,
So,
wait. Did you turn around to like get the ads and then get disoriented by the arrows?
No, I just the jump shit was bouncing in my face, and I'm just small brain.
Damn. Nah, yeah, I turned around once to get like to target the ads coming in, and I totally got disoriented by the arrow.
That definitely happened to me on one of our pulls.
Right, that's cool. And Tony, we also fucked up our positioning, which is on us. I should not be doing that. Okay. Right, everyone's getting ready. Everyone's running up here. Pink, you good?
Yeah, I'm just don't know what happened with my focus on the last one.
Rate CDs.
Kill this attendant.
All jumping.
Yaptor, Neat, Jersal.
Neat, Jersal.
Neat.
Kill it.
Interrupt. Interrupt someone. Nice, really clean, guys.
is a murderer. It's giving me chills. Your love is a murderer, and I wanna be killed. Your love is a murderer.
Moon.
That's how it feels. Your love is a murderer, so I know that it's real. Your love is like whiskey at 9 a.m.
Apple jump.
Shells out.
Durzel jump. Nacho jump AM. Zedjo jump.
Interrupt, please.
And shift jump.
Alright, swap.
Shift, did you jump early there?
Attendant.
Shift innervate.
Interrupt, nice. Switch to attendant. Alright, I'm ready to tone swap.
Get ready for CDs here out of this recital.
Baroness needs to.
CDs here. Jump.
Lost, you need to jump. Alright, everyone's on stab. Just bring stab to the front there, Pink. Yeah. Yeah. Sevens. Alright, I'll tone swap. Run S3 does after images up. Make sure we're getting these interrupts. The first one, who's got second? Pink, get this one. Get this one.
Orbit,
One interrupt.
orbit.
Alright, we are going to blue. Oh, this maybe was a bad idea.
Welcome to the Behind the Band podcast. Today we have
Alright, I'm ready to taunt swap.
The world's most iconic bands got together.
Kill the attendant.
Oh, you want to join the band? I do, yeah. Is that a
Kicker jump.
Want one? I bought two.
Let's use a lot of
Push attendant.
cooldowns here.
Push
Everybody
attendant.
jump.
I think this has got
Already did.
just fine. And that's how they became a band.
Push attendant.
Some things sound too unbelievable to be true. Like they're
Alright,
just
Frida's back, so back to moon.
unbelievably delicious.
You know what? I'm starting to think that with the waltz in particular, it might just be better to go back to triangle after the first intermission, because I feel like the waltz is always in the middle. And I've seen on some VODs that the waltz doesn't go to the front sometimes. So I think I'm going to change that in my week already.
So the couple that I've watched, they pull it like closer to blue, and that leaves the front of the room open, and then they go to the front.
Yeah, I've seen Limit does theirs, they go to the front after, and then I've seen some people stay in the middle, and then I've seen some people go to the
I
back.
think you have to bait it to the middle.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we just... the reason I want to leave it in the middle is just so that we have Frida up. I think it's fine being in the middle there. It's just because now I'm thinking about it, Frida's after image is always going to spawn in one spot, and it's better to have her there so that if we get a waltz and she spawns, we can still interrupt her. Because if we spawn her at blue or triangle accidentally, we can end up with a problem, right? Alright, so it should be fine. Did folks die to the waltz there? I didn't see. I don't think anyone died to it, so...
The deaths were to the recital.
Yeah.
I know mine was done.
It's good though, we're getting very close there. That's the last 25% for that second intermission. Just have a couple too many deaths early on, but yeah, just gotta get everyone used to the phases.
It's that first recital when we've got like a bunch of ads spawning and everything. I think people are just distracted.
Yep. Taking the fight phase by phase. That was our best pull, so that's good. The the healing CD is looking great actually. The damage was just like I couldn't even see people's health going down. Some of those.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird once we start having more consistent progress because we're pushing faster than the spreadsheet we use for our CDs expects us to. So CDs I think are gonna get a little bit weird once we start doing better. We'll have to move stuff around, but so far so good.
Yeah, it also looks like DPS are getting used to the fight and they're finding ways to pump a little more damage. So we're just going to keep the positioning the same. We're still going to go back to Moon after the intermission. I think we're making good progress here. Fleshcraft. Oh my god. Min-max! Min-max!
First CDs.
Attendant.
Jump.
Is that attendant guy? Well, Boomy,
Orbit.
Forbit, you need to jump. It's from that one. Someone grab this interrupt, please. Interrupt, yeah, nice. Great, yeah, it's really clean on that first phase. That's the hard DPS check there, so the fact that we got 0 deaths there, that was really good. Good work, guys. Sachet left. How's the baguette, Moyam?
I'm all on that baguette.
Just getting cheese.
I'm gonna main heal that baguette.
Okay, this is the last one. Get ready back.
Really.
Going to food. I'm on freedom. Make sure we're moving to moon. Moon. Everyone's in. Okay, get this first out.
Is that Joe jump?
Chills out.
AM, Yapdor, faint jump.
Interrupt the string ball, please.
Kieran jump. Apple
Okay,
jump
pink.
once.
On top pink.
Apple jump it once more. And jump right now.
You can move them a little more centrally there, pink, if you want. Attendant.
Shift innervate.
I think I'm gonna get fast, and then I'm gonna get Nick in a second.
My computer locked up.
Get ready to stack in. CDs. Jump.
I am, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna spawn Cerberus here. Next. Everyone's on Cerberus. 7's round. Baroness 3 is after me. I've got the first intro. Who's got second?
Orbit innervate.
Health pots, personal, C's, Beerus pink, Beerus pink. Okay, blue. Yeah. Right, pink, if you want to get Cerberus.
So this is Icarus and AM.
Shells out.
Everybody jump.
There's an attack. Okay, Frida, people interrupts. Anyone who can get in range, go back to moon. Move back to moon. Anyone? Yeah. Oh. Tonsop. Tonsop pink.
I'm dead.
We're getting food their ass. Hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's maybe. All right, we had almost everyone up there. Man, that is really close.
The only thing that's killing us besides Dark Recital Dust now, has happened a couple times, is that lunge. People aren't fully stacking when we're moving around for the answers.
The other thing the other thing about the waltz is after the waltz finishes, we're going to move back to moon. That's just another little note there, just a little thing we can clean up there. But we're just getting used to that phase. That's a really good point. We'll try and keep that Stavros thing a little cleaner there. Okay. I think just get another pull in.
Do you want to when we?
I think. Oh, do you want to do the absolute corruption? Maybe I was thinking maybe. I'm not sure. How much damage are we taking from attendance healers?
I don't know if it's that bad. Like all our deaths are just still to puddles. So until we stop dying to puddles, it's hard to kind of gauge.
I was gonna say when we come back. When we come back from middle, do you want to wait until we cleave down the waiters because they're pretty stacked in the middle here?
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
It's doing like the same amount of damage as Oppressive Atmosphere at that point.
Okay. The thing about it is it sort of will stack later into that phase because we'll probably get a second Dredger, we'll get a second set because we won't be able to push Stavros in that 45-second window. So I think we'll after we move back, so we'll have here for the waltz, we'll grip in those front two, which I think was the original idea, and then once we move back to blue, I think the theory there is we'll wait here until we cleave them. Once the ads are dead, we'll move back to moon. Okay, that makes sense. Cool.
I think it's like not the end of the world if like if DPS are just swapping to them, right? Or are we really just trying to single target there?
It's not the end of the world, no, because this is the really easy phase with Stav and Nick. Sorry, with just
So I
Stav
think-
alive before we get to intermission 2.
I think the Dancing Fevers that we're getting now, it's not a huge deal, but it's going to be the one after when we have the high stacks of Oppressive Atmosphere. If we have ads then, I think it's going to be really bad.
Right. I think it's just something we have to feel out and sort of work out as we go through that phase. I think you basically want to kill all 6 ads every 45 seconds. As long as we can do that, it's fine. The only time it becomes a problem is if we're getting overloaded. So having the default set out is fine. Having more than that, so you won't notice it till 45 seconds later. If we still had all of those guys up and we got more, then it would be a lot of extra damage, right? So
yeah,
and you're right. It's cascades as you get towards the end of an intermission. Pulling in 20 seconds. How's everyone holding up on good old council? Having fun. It is a little bit of a it's a good
Better than KT.
It is a little bit of a grindy fight. I get it. It's okay.
You
It's
said it
not
wasn't that
Zymox.
bad.
I tricked you. It's not. We'll be okay.
That Australian humor coming out.
We'll get it, dude.
Fleshcraft on.
First CD set.
Attendant swap.
Jumping.
Forbit.
Yep. Interrupt, man. There's Moya. Disrupt, please. Thank you. Okay. Nice.
That's kind of weird timing. We might be getting 2 again.
Yeah, I'm worried about it.
It is a weird, yeah. It's kind of odd how they do those queuing too. Because sometimes if you queue it as it's casting, it counts as it has casted. So it just depends there. If you're starting the cast, then we'll probably not get any. We'll just get the one that comes at the beginning of the phase. Oh, Moon, please.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah, we just got one.
Watch me jump. Icar jump once.
Shells out.
AM pink knee jump.
Damn it.
Let up thing.
Master spell. Zedge jump once.
We need interrupts. No
Jump one more
interrupts
time.
are
Oh, we're fucked. 2 stacks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little rough there.
Yeah, we just missed 2 kicks.
Yeah. I feel like everyone was worried about the jumps. It's fine, but we should all be focusing on this kick. Probably just when's our next ability to die here?
Don't care.
Yeah, just
Stop
stand,
healing.
yeah,
Stop healing.
Stand in the dark recital. Yeah.
Can Zidja, can you relink all the weak auras? When my game crashed, I lost them all.
Yeah, sure. Give me a second here. All right.
The first dark recital was pretty terrifying. I didn't get any arrow.
You're like, what the fuck's going on? And this is the
That's
jump.
huge.
Oh,
I just
disable
did it.
MDT. Okay, I'm disabling MDT now. I've always wanted an excuse to disable this add-on. Okay. You said Raider IoT.
Which one's MDT?
That's
Mythic
the
Dungeon tools.
Yeah, it's only for tanks. No one else. Yeah, it's for the
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is about red swirlies this expansion, but sometimes they just turn off people's computers. I had someone whose monitor would turn off when they went to the night phase zone. Who knows? It's foggy as fuck. I turned mine off. Alright, let's make sure we're reflasking here. Shilla needs a flask, Meat needs a flask, Ikra needs a flask, I think. And then let's just get all three buffs. Looks like J-Board, Yaptor, and Pink have their Shadow Corals expired.
Yeah, I'm reloading. 1 sec.
No problem. Hopefully everyone's listening to good music, chilling out.
Heck yeah.
It's a bit of a grinder of a boss, but we'll get there. It's interesting to see pets back in the raid. I haven't seen this. It's cool. How are you guys finding BM? It's alright?
I mean, I like BM. It's fine. I like
Sweet.
both the specs. I think they're both pretty good. It's such a bummer that they just completely destroyed Hunter.
Which is fine. You guys are still doing some okay damage there.
We should get a buff.
We're so low. Like, it's great.
How much did the buff change it, or the Sims not out yet?
Not by a lot.
They only gave like 3% to one spell.
Let's do a raid check here. We outgear this content so much that make sure you guys are getting armor kits too if you need them. Just like take a couple out of the G bank or whatever, and then just like chuck them on this.
And if anyone thinks that
You
armor
need
kit
to all
costs
just
too
switch
much,
to Ellie Shaman, like all the top guilds are doing.
down. If anyone has a problem with the price of armor kits on this server, just go ahead and whisper Gloom Train from our guild, who has been cornering the market and increasing the price slowly.
We have a bunch in tab 2. Just go grab them if you don't have any. We'll try and make them free as much as possible. I don't know where the guild's money comes from, but I'm just not asking any questions. Just it appears in there.
Like gambling.
Is Gloom Train like somebody's family friend or something? Like, why does that guy just give us free stuff?
That's my bud.
Oh, okay.
We're
I thought
actually
he was some
sponsored.
rando.
We're sponsored by G
he's,
Fuel.
he's been a friend for a very long time. Him and Esri and Hall Monitor are old friends. Yep, boyfriends. They're boys. They're males. We have sex. Whatever.
Okay, let's get Frieder pulled in here, guys, and hopefully everyone's.
I love him.
Who's this guy at the bottom?
2021.
Zasia stole my
Nothing wrong with
cheesy.
that.
Okay, let's go. Let's get in here.
I love Lamp.
And that's how the records
I love Lamp. Right.
Some things sound too unbelievable to be true, like the taste of cherry vanilla Coke. Unbelievably delicious.
CDs.
Hey, it's me. You know, I love
Jump.
Tendon is out.
been having a really hard time. I'm actually starting to worry about myself. I found this app called the How We Reach coaching tool. It's helping me reach out to my friends for support. Anyway, can you come over after your shift? I just need someone to be with me right now.
Heroism.
Help me sort out what to do next.
Interrupt, please. Interrupt.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Visit reach.gov to download the tool today.
Hollywood, Beverly Hills to Compton, Santa Monica. Take La Brea over to a left. Plus a left. Hit downtown real quick.
Does anyone else have the robot voice trying to say dance macabre? That's fucking great. Dance macabre.
I've been smoking dank since I got up this morning.
Doesn't that just get so annoying?
Guys, I'm trying to concentrate on the complex mechanics. Come on.
Oh my god. This is the last one. So as soon as you see the thing, you can run. You can run now. Go back.
Watch me jump.
Shells out.
AM, League, Nacho jump. Shift jump once. Shift jump again. As jump fast. As jump fast.
So yeah.
sipping lean since I ain't never tired. I've been living easy like I've been retired. I've been
Interrupt.
Hollywood with real producers. My worst fear is
Interrupt.
stuck inside Vancouver.
Attendant. Interrupt.
Shift interval.
Attendant. Tone swap pink when you can.
I ain't fucking with no rappers that I know back home. I give them fake names when I answer like a trapping phone. I work hard for this.
Interrupt.
I work hard for this.
After this, we're stacking up for cooldowns. Stack, CDs. Jump.
Stavros is your new target.
One jump, Zedjai, jump, jump, jump.
Treasure 7. Alright, I'm gonna get Baroness Reader. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Priest mass.
Shit, meant to go. Yeah, we're safe. Yeah, we're safe, right? Hold swap. Go to blue.
Yep, door jump.
Go to blue. Go to blue. Everyone on blue.
Let's go CDs, everybody jump. Nah, that was my bad. I called that too early. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that we don't need to jump that fast. I should have just waited for all the CDs to be done.
That's good. We're just learning. Yeah, I think we did that the last. Yeah, so that's good. We had basically everyone alive till then, so that one we've got extra time because it doesn't look like the dancing recital. Like the dancing recital is not coming out till now, so we actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like we take so much damage when we move from moon to
Probably a Stavros going through. It's probably a Stavros. No one's getting stunned though, right? No one's hitting the ads are getting stunned, so okay. Let's get reses out. Maybe it's the waiters.
I think it's just the waiters, yeah. It is pretty painful.
They need to make Starfall a permanent buff. It's ridiculous that I have to press that button more than once.
Let's get food out.
Imagine
I think
having
You're the worst.
global on every single one.
Really good spot to end tonight for our first 3 hours would be getting to the second intermission. That would be huge because that's like a really good place to end. I think we can get there. We're just 25% away. So now we know on that dancing fever after the waltz, we want to chill a little and do slow staggers, I think, because the fever, it looks like, doesn't come out until pretty late there. Cool.
Feast.
Feast. Kicker.
Sorry. I was trying to put on wrong one. I was trying to use Opie to drop it, and it was glitching out, so I disabled the add-on.
What's Opie?
It's just a radial menu.
It allows you to order pies through World of Warcraft.
It is such a good add-on. If anybody doesn't have that add-on, they should get it.
Link that shit. I want to see it.
Opie? For ordering pizza?
You can get pie?
Yeah, you get Domino's.
You can get Domino's.
Like a pie or like a pizza pie?
Well, Americans don't make real pies, so.
Okay, that's just rude. It's a country of immigrants.
I mean, I'm pretty sure England was around before America. So.
You think England makes better pies than America?
100%.
Wow.
Yeah,
the only
you guys,
thing they could, wow.
No one eats sweet pies, dude. It's all about that meat pie, dude.
Fucking
Dude,
eel
I'll eat
pie.
that too. I don't know why you gotta discriminate on pies.
Pasties were coined in America.
Wrap it in flaky dough. Wrap it in flaky dough. Right down, dude.
I'm not English, so I don't give a shit. Just like their pies, dude.
First CDs.
Jump. Chilla, you need to jump.
I went the wrong way. I don't think I killed anybody.
Interrupts.
Nice.
Anyone else get this next interrupt? Oh, yeah. Nice. We're really consistent with that. He spawned at the back here, guys, near blue, just so you know, and we're going back to moon. Just by default, yeah. I just need to remember for this phase to call where we're going in waltz. It's going to default to blue if we can go to blue, so just remember that.
I'm gonna learn how to code weak auras just so I can make one that instead of saying right, it says your other left.
It's really easy to work on weak auras. This is the last one after this one. Okay, you can move now. Move to moon, move to moon. The ad right in there.
Faint jump. Nacho jump once. Nacho jump again. AM, pink full jump, Kyle full jump.
Interrupts, please. Thank you.
Nacho jump. Sedge, oh, we're good. Sedge jump once. And jump again.
Pro gamer. Okay, I'm gonna sever it. Interrupt, please. Attendant. Interrupt, please. Interrupt, yeah, no. Attendant, yeah. Backing for recital.
Shift, innervate.
I'm gonna move Stavros out for you guys. Alright, I'm gonna grab. Oh, we missed a kick. I'm gonna grab.
Stack up, all CDs.
Get Stavros.
Jump. Into AMZ.
Alright, everyone's on Stavros now. Bring Stavros to the front again. Yeah. Alright, I can swap. I'll swap now. Baroness, make sure we're getting these interrupts. Got the first one. Who's got second? Pink, you got second. Get this one. Who's got third? Yaptor or whatever. Get it. Someone interrupt. Anyone interrupt? Alright, to blue. Alright, taunt swap.
Oh, shit.
Grab Nicholas.
Yep.
Attendant is up behind, guys. Hard swap.
Stack up for CDs. AM, I'll jump.
Need you 2 more jumps, and Kiridan needs 1. Okay, Baroness feeder. Okay, back to moon. Interrupting. Someone get the second. Someone interrupt now. Oh, I died. Fuck. Alright, that's not bad.
Get him up.
Heroes me if you can. Right, I'm gonna take Stavros, Attendant coming out, and Dance Recital. Alright, back to blue. Oh no, blue's not safe. Green. Everyone to green. And kill that. Alright, taunt. Are you ready to taunt swap?
Yeah.
And it's Frida's off. Taunt, please. Taunt.
Yeah, I have some Nick.
No, sorry, interrupt. Someone interrupt.
We don't have CDs for this.
Shell's out.
William jump, Picker jump.
Back to moon. Try and push boss.
Kyle jump.
Like one of these.
You guys are just gonna have to die. I think we're supposed to maybe push before that one.
Yeah.
We are, yeah. This is a before the 10. I'll push the 10, let's try and get this. Alright, it's good.
Everyone panicked.
It's okay. Very close there. 51.4. Okay. Yeah, so that we're basically meant to get those first 2 attendants. We're meant to get 2 attendants before Free dies, and then we're just meant to get 1 more attendant and push, if that makes sense. So we're getting pretty close. We were about 3% off in DPS, which is fine. All right, let's get rezzed up.
We aren't as strong for that jump. I'm gonna stagger that one a little bit. We had 1 person die.
Stab is very fucking dangerous when the waltz goes off. I think pink, just as a thing, we should go to the sides and then bring stab in that way, maybe.
Yeah, I think I had him in a perfect spot, but I think he taunted right when the lunge was going off, and it went through the raid.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Well, no, I mean it's hard. It was the first time we've done that, so.
All right, let's get feast out. All right.
I'll keep an eye on that lunge timer, just in case.
Yeah, that's good. The calls are doing really well for jumping though. It's like really calm and good. So good work on that collab.
We're doing it.
We're getting there. I'll be really happy if we get to 2nd intermission. I think that's really good.
I'll be happy
No,
if I can stay awake.
So it doesn't count if we lost.
I'm just saying, if you want to do it, we can do it.
No. Alright, I'm gonna get the pull timer for 20 seconds here. Alright, everyone's going to triangle.
Fleshcraft on.
Coming up.
CDs.
Tenzin.
I'll jump.
Drizzle.
4-bit.
Someone else get this volley, please. Group 3, get this next volley, please. Group 3, get this volley, please. Nice. The ad spawned on the right over there.
By the way, sorry I'm always late on that first jump. It's because I'm outside of the raid and I'm trying to get into the CDs before I jump.
That's fine. For the very first one, I don't think it's big. You don't need to be in the raid. Oh, well, I guess it would kill you, but it's only going to do...
It's the only difference is going to be like your damage to yourself is going to be slightly reduced, but it shouldn't matter too much either way.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and try not to.
Move to move.
Yeah, I've accidentally been jumping when it went out, and it didn't do
Alright, we'll get
much.
the ad. Sure, we're playing that ad. Everyone go kill the ad real quick, and then start.
Watch me jump. Lost jump once. AM. Yaptor 4-bit full jump.
Shells out.
Ugh.
My bad on that.
Lost jump.
Okay, I'm gonna do
smash.
Yeah, Pink, you're so dead.
What's up? Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I couldn't call you to jump. It was just you were too low.
4-bit, can we get a roar as soon as the thing's over? I think that might just help folks stack a little tighter there.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'll do that next time.
Just wipe. Get one more.
Yeah.
And don't forget the screw driving bits. Bosch-driven new exclusive impact-ready bits are here and ready to assist with any project.
This is the heal DPS mechanics boss. All in one, right?
I just try to. I should just move. I keep trying to like get random cast off right before I need to go right when it happens.
It's changed
I
pretty
think
well
just
for that though, because it's like it kind of you want to get the cast off because it's like extra healing, extra damage, and you want that. And then it's also like, but can you, right? So it's like it's just a rough. It's well balanced from a fight perspective. So I don't.
Does anybody know how much time you actually have? It feels like a quarter second or like a half second. Like you can not really finish casts.
Yeah,
No.
that
On the
dark
dance,
recital will
on
kill
those
you.
little-
With the
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah, you can't finish anything.
It's just stop
Let's
everything.
get
and move.
food out, and we'll go again. Yeah, you won't. Yeah, there's supposed to be a tiny bit of leeway there. I don't know. It's not very long though. I thought it was a second before a pop.
It's
No.
It's way less than you think. It's way less than you think.
You basically
Let's-
you, like that other person said, you just have to drop everything and just go.
Yeah, it's better to not be dead, right? You can't do DPS if you're dead or heals or whatever. Yeah, and I think we have the damage at 226 to be a little more lenient on how much damage we get when rotating around. Not hugely, but okay. Pulling in 20 seconds here, guys. Be either our last or second last pull of the night. So let's get a clean one bang in here, so we can push through to Sludge Fist. Just instant one tap.
Flush Grove.
First CDs. Jump.
Add. Interrupt, please. All right, nice. Nice. All right. Yeah, we're getting really good at that first phase. It's good. Boogie down, lads. All right, so we're gonna have you raw here, shit. 4 bit, sorry. Okay, raw now. Great. Attendant on the right.
Faint jump once. 4-bit full jump. Faint jump again. AM, neat pink full jump.
Drop, please.
Neat Kyrian full jump. Neat Kyrian full jump.
Yep, I'm ready.
Shift innervate.
Alright, Tonsop. Need Frida first. Alright.
Get CDs down. Jump. Kyle full jump.
We're on Stavros. Move Stavros. Frida Tons. Baroness Frida. Make sure we're getting this intro. First interrupt now. Second interrupt now, please. Third interrupt now, please. To blue. Everyone to what's
4-bit innervate.
Okay. Just stay here, whatever. We'll do. Yeah, fucked it.
We're not jumping it. We have to wait till we're stacked. It's pretty. I think we're kind of just fucked though.
Yeah, I fucked that up. I should have said triangle.
Lunge.
Goodbye, neat.
I can probably get one more pull in and then call it. That was just completely my bad on the blue call. I had my camera angle set a little bit weird there. I didn't see it.
So next time, I'm thinking at least one of the warlocks should go the infinite corruption, because we're doing really well with single target on that first phase. As long as everyone's up, like we're pushing them way longer than we need to, way sooner than we need to.
Alright, let's get one more pull in. Cool. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that was Jay.
Okay, we're probably done then, unless he's back in like a minute.
Nah, it's just he. I don't know what happens. We've got some theories. My personal favorite is that he has a hotkey to leave Discord.
Yeah.
He can't be bothered to just mute himself. He has to just fully leave.
He's got push to talk and push to quit.
Like on an alt modifier or something, so it's easy to hit.
He's probably going over some epic plan right now. With no audience. Poor guy.
He's gonna join and be in the middle of a sentence, watch.
He's giving us like a Braveheart speech here. And he's just saying that to no one. Poor guy.
You mispronounced baguette.
Baguette. Y'all can't take a nice baguette? I mean, come on.
I hate Discord so much. As soon as I disconnected, it fucking made me
Right.
update Discord.
You're probably gonna buy it soon, so.
Oh, that's right. Oh no, actually, in Microsoft.
now. Yeah.
QQ.
For the low price of $10 billion.
Right, Instagram is only 1 billion, and it's made probably way more than that.
Discord's likely gonna go IPO. I'll put Bitcoin on it.
IPOing non-profitable companies.
CDs.
Attendance.
Jump.
Interrupt, please. We're good at having consistent damage too, like basically the exact same every time. Getting a lot better at that. So 4-bit, you're roaring, remember? Okay, everyone can run now. Roar, nice. Get the ad in the back.
Icar jump. Pink jump once. Icar full jump. AM, bleed, cured, and jump.
Interrupt, please. Interrupt, please, yeah. Interrupt, please, interrupt.
Faint jump. pink jump.
Gotta get this off of us.
Yeah, we're pretty doomed.
So
okay. Beer is pink. See if I go. I'll get double.
We're down
Yeah,
three
okay.
healers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're CDs are going.
Just wait for the. Somehow die. Okay, well, let's ready for today. Cool. Work on that, getting into intermission 2 on Thursday. Be able to get it. Yeah, this is on average a 12-hour prog fight, and we've done what 4 or 5-ish hours on it. So we're getting there. We'll get through this. We've got first phase really clean. We'll get second phase clean, and then yeah, I think we'll get towards it. Cool.
Anybody want to do a quick key?
On these affixes?
Yeah, these affixes are so rough. I think I'm gonna do. There's another 4 week.
I got an 18 sanguine if we want to do it.
Yes, sign me the fuck up for that.
Oh my god, fuck that.
Was that a serious question? What the fuck?
No. Two mad lads doing 18 sanguine.
Is there a T-shirt involved? Like, do you get a shirt if it's like, oh, I did an 18 tyrannical sanguine depths with necrotic?
You get a 9-inch baguette.
I would be into a 9-inch baguette. Like, that's. Yo, that bread is fucking tight.
I haven't, man. I had a baguette in France once. Pretty different from the baguettes I serve over here.
Yeah, it's real food. I miss Europe.
Be able to travel soon. It's gonna come up. It's gonna be good. It's coming to summer. We don't.
Not
Start
if Miami
traveling in
has anything to say
2030.
about it.
How's everyone feeling with Council Prog? Is it wearing anyone down, or has it still got that new raid boss smell?
I'm good.
We're making progress, so I can't
It's just
complain.